It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm just going to be taking you around with me while I just do my everyday things. This is definitely a get it all done video because I had a lot to do today. Honestly, I have a lot to do every day, but the first thing I started off doing was feeding the kids, and now I'm feeding myself. While I feed myself, I do my devotion and I read my Bible. This is my devotion that I'm doing. It's called Unfold, and it's from the same place that I got my Bible from. It's called Hosanna Revival, and I'm loving this devotion a lot. So it really makes sure that you're still reading your Bible, which I love that. It'll have all of the verses that go with the devotion at the top. She usually lists about 5. So you're still getting your Bible time in there, which I love that. So I went ahead and I finished breakfast. The kids were already done eating. I usually eat after them, and they were in their rooms and outside at this point. But I had some laundry that I needed to take off the fence and then put back on the fence. I don't dry a lot of my clothes, but especially my bamboo clothes. But drying just makes my clothes look so old and worn out, and I can't stand it when they start to pill. So you will always see me hanging my laundry because I just want it to look good for a long time.
Call my name, and I will come running, yeah, every day. 24/7, yeah, every day.
This year, it has been so hard for me to keep up with making my weekly videos because honestly, we have been on constant vacations. I don't think we've ever went on so many vacations in a year before, but I'm not complaining. It's been a really good time. We've had a lot of good experiences, but it has kept me from doing a lot of the things that I usually do at home, which making videos is one of them. But this year we just needed a lot of vacations, I think. I talked about my mental health struggles a lot with you guys, but this year it was just hard on me. The transition from having kids and pregnancy and then not really affected me, and I didn't think it was going to. Like, after I knew Ellen was going to be my last baby, but I wasn't 100% for sure until after I had her. But after I had her, and even now she's 1.5, and I know for sure I'm not having any more kids. But for some reason that was a hard pill for me to swallow, and it was really hard for me to shift into this new season of life. But the vacations have definitely helped. I was just showing you these glasses right here that I got from Home Goods. They're the cutest glasses ever. I'm doing Ashton's homeschooling with him right now, and I'm drinking some of my magnesium supplement. I know that magnesium can really help with mental health and anxiety. A lot of people don't have enough, so I've been trying to put that magnesium in some water and drink that throughout the day. I think it's really helping, but I love that brand, and it tastes really good and it looks really pretty. So I did Ashton's homeschool, and I started doing Eve's homeschool. I wanted to start her off. She turned 6 in July, so I just wanted to teach her how to read like I taught Ashton. I just feel like her life will be a lot easier when she knows how to read, and she's just learning how to write her letters and everything right now. My little girl woke up in the middle of us homeschooling. I try to get all of my homeschooling knocked out while she naps. She usually naps for about 3 hours, and Ashton and I only homeschool for about an hour and a half, and then Eve and I usually homeschool for like 45 minutes. But she woke up in the middle of Eve's lessons today. You never really know how long she's going to sleep. But, and you guys are probably wondering what that contraption is on my bed. I've mentioned it before, but it's honestly a lifesaver, and I don't know how I ever lived without it. It kind of turns your bed into a crib, and we decided to use these gates instead of a crib this time around with her. My other kids, except for my oldest, Ashton, they slept in a crib, but with her, transitioning her from the bassinet to the crib, it just wasn't working, and she wasn't sleeping for very long. So we decided to co-sleep with her, and getting those gates for our bed made it so that it was safe. She can't fall off, and if she wakes up before us, we have a chance to wake up before she crawls out of bed. But after her nap, I just took off all of my sheets, and I took this little green machine and I was cleaning the mattress. The mattress gets pretty gross from all of my kids practically being in here, so I like to clean it pretty often. And I love that little green machine. It just makes life easier. Like, cleaning is so much easier with that thing. And usually when I have it out, I try to do a lot of different spaces. So I'm going to do my bed bench as well, because I don't remember the last time that I deep cleaned my bed bench. And then I do a few other spots in the house.
Every night I'm going on the.
So we just got back from a beach vacation last night, and I have to finish cleaning up from that and doing all of the laundry from the vacation. But after I'm done doing that, I'm going to be decorating for fall. I already got everything out of the attic, washed everything that needed to be washed, and cleaned up everything that needed to be cleaned so that it would be ready to come downstairs and be put everywhere, and I'm super excited. I changed my aesthetic for this year. I really am just super into minimum. Like, minimum makes me feel good. Minimum makes me feel like I can think. And when there's too much clutter, I just get over it super quickly. So this fall Decorate With Me video is going to be different from my other ones because I have gotten a lot of new pieces, but I've also gotten rid of a lot of my old fall decor. I have a vision this year, and I just wanted to keep everything neutral, and I wanted to keep everything, not like super minimum. Like, I still got a lot of pieces, but it's going to give a minimum look, if that makes any sense. I have a vision in my head. I don't really know how it's going to come together, but I'm going to take you guys with me. I plan on doing that tonight, but if I don't get to it tonight because of cleaning up from the beach, then I will for sure do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Josh's day off, so he might even be able to help with that. We are taking the kids to the pool in the morning, but then after that, we could come home and do it. I'm really, really excited. I'm nervous because I am going to do a few DIYs, which I will also record and share with you guys, but I really wanted to do some DIYs this year. So now it is getting towards the evening. Josh just called me and is on his way home. I needed to throw together a lazy dinner. Like, I literally didn't feel like standing up and cooking everything, so I just thought of spaghetti and salad. The salad that I'm making right now is a super easy salad. I just took arugula, and then I'm taking this balsamic glaze from Costco. And then I'm taking these farm fresh tomatoes. My dad grew these in his garden, and they are absolutely delicious. You can tell how fresh and amazing they are because of how red they are. And then I'm taking this burrata cheese and opening that up, putting some olive oil and some salt, and that's literally all that you do. I just wanted to have something ready for Josh to eat while when he walked in, because I didn't want him to be starving. And one of my friends, Hannah, actually showed me how to make that salad, and it has changed my life because we make it all the time now. It's so refreshing. It's so healthy. So now I'm just cutting up some peppers that my dad gave me from his garden. I'm trying to just use up any kind of produce I can right now for my spaghetti, but this is definitely lazy spaghetti because I'm not making my own sauce. I'm trying to be quick because I still had a lot to do. But I'm just chopping up some produce now.
I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me.
So now it's time for the meat. If you've been following me for a while, you know that we have transitioned to eating meat in our family. I'm putting some grass-fed butter and some avocado oil into the pan and putting the veggies in first. What I just showed you was the ground beef that we're using. It's actually called ancestral. I don't even know how to say it, but it's like meat that your ancestors ate. So it's grass-fed, it's organic, and it keeps a lot of the parts of the cow that are supposed to be very beneficial for your health. So I'm just on a health journey. I'm trying to eat the best way that I possibly can, and right now this is what I think is best. So I'm just seasoning the meat with a bunch of different seasonings, onion granules, garlic powder, paprika, Italian seasoning. Those are essential when you are making spaghetti. And then I took some Celtic sea salt and some pepper, and I put a healthy, good amount of all of those on the meat. And then I'm taking my favorite fettuccine pasta ever. It's so good. It's Italian. They call them fettuccine nest, which I think is really cute. But you're just going to put as many fettuccine nest as you can fit. I was able to put almost all of them. I think I only had 2 that were left out. But I know that this isn't even technically spaghetti now because I'm using fettuccine noodles. But these noodles are just superior. The ingredients are great. They're organic. And it's so, so good. This is the tomato sauce that I'm using. It's the tomato and basil sauce. The ingredients are also amazing on here. There's no sugar. You know exactly what's in it. And it's a great price. You can get a 2-pack at Costco. We always have this spaghetti sauce on hand. It is so good, and it's so good for you. I put in some Parmesan, of course, and it's the one from Costco that's really good. Also has good ingredients. And then I showed you guys what I was drinking. It was a Numa, which is like the healthy version of a Body Armor. It has really, really good ingredients, and it tastes super good. And then I showed you that instead of making garlic bread, I made garlic naan bread from Trader Joe's. So that's what I mean when I say lazy. I'm just trying to do like the easiest thing possible. And then we go outside, and we wanted to eat outside together as a family tonight, so that's what we were doing.
Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Oh. Come run away, don't be afraid.
So I think this was a Saturday, I'm pretty sure, but we wash our dogs once a week, and I told Josh that I wanted that day to be a Saturday. So I think we were trying to stay on schedule, and it's easiest to do it in the shower so that I can use the shower head to rinse them off. But we always do double shampoo, so we shampoo them twice, and then we do put some conditioner on their coats, especially for Bilbo and Ramsey. They have longer coats, and the conditioner just helps them to be super soft. So that's what I'm doing while Josh is giving our kids a bath. I come out, and this is what I'm left with, y'all. Look at my kitchen. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But today, I did not clean the kitchen as I went along because I was just running all over the place, and I didn't want to stop and do the dishes because I feel like I get trapped in the kitchen all the time, and then I don't do other things. So I just wanted to make sure that I actually was able to do other things and not just stay in the kitchen today. So now I have a lot of cleaning to do in the kitchen, but it's okay because I got it done, and my husband helped me, which was amazing. All the kids were in bed at this point, and he was just putting the sheets and the comforters back on our bed. I take our comforters and I wash them and I dry them outside. So that's where he was coming from, and that's why he had the comforters over his shoulders. So me and him just work on this kitchen, and I think it took us like an hour and a half even doing it together because it was just that crazy. So I would not recommend letting your kitchen go. I definitely should have stayed more on it, but I was just putting my focus elsewhere.
Let's go. Is this our destiny? Just like it.
I know that I say it all the time, but I just cannot stay consistent with my weekly videos. I do try my best, but with life right now and the season of life that I'm in, it's just kind of impossible. But I am super active on my Instagram, and as always, I will have it linked down below. But I usually go on Instagram every single day. If I'm not posting, it's usually because I'm not able to for any kind of reason, like sick or on vacation and trying to take a social media break. But for the most part, I am always posting on there. So I post a lot of the same content. I post cleaning clips. I also post before and after pictures of cleaning up spaces, decor ideas, food, all kinds of things. So if you're interested in that, then go ahead and click on my Instagram link in the description box below.
Say what you mean, and you'll get what you need, get what you need. What I do is try to give you more than words. When I say,
as I'm cleaning, I realized that I didn't prep Elowen's food for tomorrow. She usually eats a sweet potato almost every day. She loves sweet potatoes, and they're packed with nutrition and nutrients, so I love giving them to her. I just boil the sweet potatoes with the skin on, because after you boil them, you can literally peel the skin off so easily. It just slides right off. And then I put it in my little NutriBullet with some cinnamon, a little bit of maple syrup, some Celtic sea salt, and some oat milk, and I blend it all together, and then I put it in these reusable pouches that I got on Amazon. They're the Haka, I don't know how you say it, but reusable pouches, and I'll link those in the description box too. But I absolutely love them. We try to avoid plastic at all costs in our house, and the reusable pouches that I got are food grade, BPA free silicone. So I trust those more than I would trust the plastic ones, and she loves them. They're super easy to use, and Auden loves them too. I do try to tell him to let Elowen only have them, but he's so into them that I'm going to be ordering some more. I only got the 2-pack, but I think I need to get some more because Auden really loves sweet potato and loves those pouches too. It's really important to me to reset the house each night before the next day, because it really does make my day go better when the house is clean. And I can also run my robot vacuums if everything's cleaned up before I go to bed, so I wake up to the floors freshly vacuumed as well. So resetting my house at night is so good for my mental health. I highly suggest that you do it. It's amazing. So that is what I'm doing. I was in the office playroom area right before this, and then I came into the living room. The toys I'm putting away right now are Elowen's toys. I put them in these 2 spaces in the TV stand so that she has access to her toys when she wants them, and it works out really well. She knows exactly where they are, and every single day she walks over there and swings the doors open and grabs all of them out.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we were.
I needed to vacuum my couch, so I just moved all of the blankets over, and then I ended up actually putting all of the blankets and the pillow covers in the washer because I wanted to go ahead and prep the couch for fall. I like to have the couch cleaned and the pillows cleaned before I bring down the fall stuff and before I store my pillows that I have out all the time. So that's what I was doing there. And then I poured Josh and I some tart cherry juice. I'm still obsessed with tart cherry juice. I love it so much. And I got these adorable cups from TJ Maxx. And these are the reusable pouches I was talking about. I just wanted to show those to you guys so you knew what they looked like. And then the next morning, I wanted to go into the garage. We have a refrigerator out here for extra beverages because y'all know I am a beverage queen. So I wanted to come out here and organize all of the new drinks that we got in the mail, and I thought it would be fun to just put the clip of that in this video because it is a really satisfying video of me organizing all of that. What I'm putting on the top is the Numa energy drinks that I told you guys about. The energy is literally from salt and from coconut water, and then each of them have a really good flavor. The blue one is like a blueberry peach flavor, and then the red one is a watermelon lime one, and we only get that one in the summer because it tastes like summer, but the blueberry peach one we always have. And then we love Olippops. That's our main soda. We are obsessed with soda, but we try to only drink Olippops. The banana cream, the watermelon lime, and the grape are our favorites, so we always have those ones stocked in here, and you'll see a bunch of Dr. Peppers over in the door. I actually keep those for the girls who babysit my kids. They love Dr. Pepper, but I'm not gonna lie, it's very tempting having it in there. But yeah, this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.